Hey guys, Shelly Prezes here, and this is my quickie review of One Piece chapter 871, and this was an awesome chapter. I thoroughly enjoyed every part of it. Just some of the quick things I want to go through is, for one, we know that, okay, hold up, because I'm gonna be jumping all over the place, so I'm just gonna go from where I remember. Stussy. Stussy is CP0. They've had someone here the entire time. That's my memory, because sometimes I'm like, I might not remember things correctly. We didn't know there was CP0 there. We didn't know. I just knew that I felt like Stuffy might have been an assassin or some person. She came in. She's one of the last people to arrive at the wedding. And I just like, to me, just like, it makes sense that they would have someone here. You have a Yonko who's marrying one of their children off. Their crew is getting bigger, especially when you tie in the fact that this is Germa and they're this huge country, and like, of course they're gonna have someone there. It makes sense. And essentially, Stussy kind of puts into, because of her, things kind of go into motion with the whole cake exploding. But let's kind of start from the beginning. So everyone's fighting. Luffy goes and I feel like I messed this up, but it's King Kong, I want to say, and he's just like, one punch, that's all he needs, because Big Mom is egging him on, essentially, like, in Fishman Island, didn't you say you were gonna kick my butt? And when you were here, didn't you say that, you know, you're gonna take me down, and now you're running, you're real spineless? And it's like, you kind of get that Ace feeling, like, Luffy, you need to leave. And he goes back and he's like, just one punch, and he does the punch, and then of course he's like, oh, I'm losing power. So of course Sanji has to go and he's grabbing him, and you just see the Germa fighting everybody, like, one by one by one. Oh, and then Judge and Big Mom face up, and I was confused at first, and when I was rereading it, I was like, okay, I get it. So she grabs him with one arm, and she has her other arm held up, and she just like throws this lightning bolt down on him, which, the fact that she can, I mean, it makes sense because these are her life forms, so she can control them. But it's just the fact that, like, this chick can wield lightning too, bruh. I was just getting real NRL, and I see I'm horrible with names and pronunciations, but it's just giving me, you know, Lightning Man feels again, and just it was just such a good chapter, and I feel like I'm forgetting stuff, but I just want to kind of like quick through. Bolt Thunder. Oh, that was so dope. And it's like one by one, like, you see like the Germa guys are coming in, and they did their black bug, and they broke through Peterman's his candy wall, and they're like, we can just get over to the other side of the wall. And the other guys are like, okay, like, when, like, we need to get out because Brulee's here, and she's like, oh, I got a bone to pick with you all because you all used me. I was just thinking, like, she was such a good thing to use, and now it was such a good chapter. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm still so hyped about it, like, and I feel like for a while the chapters, they've been good chapters, but I'm like, oh my gosh. And you just see, like, one by one the German, and I cannot remember for the life of me. There's a lot of characters, and I feel like I just need to go in, like, to the wiki page one day and just kind of like reread. I need to reread some of the chapters so I can remember all of the kids' names and stuff like that. But it's like, you got Big Mom holding up Yonji and I think Niji, and then Ichiji's being held up by her other son, and like Smoothie's got Reiju. It's just like, oh my gosh, everyone's down, and then you have this giant explosion that happens, and I think we all knew that the Tamatabaki box was gonna come in some way, in some shape or form, and it was gonna kind of be that ex machina to help them out. And my understanding is, like, the box is on this, and tell me what you think. I think the box is on this side of the whole cake, and they're on this side, so like they're on opposite sides, but the way it's like cracking, my assumption is it would fall this way, because it didn't look like they were affected by the explosion. It looks like more like they heard it. So like the whole cake is gonna like topple over, and it's like, I don't know, I expected, like, for as much damage as they do in these fights and stuff, the fact that it's just one little thing, it looks like, of like TNT that's just wrapped up, that's just gonna take down, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was like a whole, like, I don't know, those explosives don't seem like such a huge thing to make like such a massive explosion to like break down our house. Meanwhile, you've got these people running around, and I feel like Luffy's power as an explosion. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just me. But it just seemed like, I feel like it. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know the grade of explosives that were used, but it's just like, it just seems like a little thing of TNT. Like, yeah, it's gonna blow some stuff up, but we're saying essentially it's gonna, like, it, well, I mean, if it hits the foundation of the structure, I guess technically you could just topple it all over, but just like a super dope chapter. And Big Mom's like, we're gonna start this in the execution now. Like, you guys are saying all this kind of stuff, but nope, nada. And the thing is, like, Luffy went with his most powerful attack on, oh, that's okay. So Luffy went with his most powerful attack on Big Mom, and she blocked it. She was perfectly fine. I know some people have mentioned, like, in 873, we're going to have to see, like, a new gear. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but it does give you the fact, because Luffy says, I'm not taking you down now. I'm going after Kaido first, and then I'm coming after you. And she says, you'll never bring down that thing. Not even that man, not even him thing. And I feel like we're keep referring to, like, Kaido the Beast. Like, this, he's not human. We already know devil fruit users aren't normal, but, like, Kaido is a thing. Like, you'll never take him down. Never. And I'm super excited. It was just like a dope chapter. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I know you guys will too. So this is just, just a quickie review because I'm late. But let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Please, if you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe for more One Piece videos, and I will see you guys Saturday for my anime review. Oh, and remember to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ShellyPrez33. All right, thanks. Bye.